I know I said in the very beginning that, no matter what triangle you draw, the angles add up to 180. And I made it sound like I was cool and stuff. But nobody's ever drawn a perfect triangle. We've all drawn triangles, but nothing's a mathematical triangle. In fact, every triangle you measure isn't going to add up to 180. Nothing's, in fact, it's the worst. Like all our triangles that you do are awful. Because my triangle is the perfect triangle. Like where the edge lengths are zero thickness and they come perfectly, and that's a mathematical notion. And so my math world is literally leaving this world and being in a world that's kind of parallel to it, but perfect. Like I could do whatever, I could play any game I want. And the cool thing is all these things are related to these ideas somehow. Like the worlds are kind of parallel. If I do these cool things, it might be related to something here. And I love this kind of interplay. To me, that's this notion of applications. Like how do they fit together? So I love working with architects. When I built a chicken coop with a friend of mine, I said, dude, we have chickens and we need to build a coop, and he's an architect. And he's like, and I showed him some plans online. He's like, those suck. So he just designed his own chicken coop based on a Frank Gehry design. It's incredible, except I had to build it based on this design. And I have never built anything in my life. So I just went to Home Depot and I started putting 2x4s on a cart. He's like, what are you doing? I'm putting 2x4s on a cart, dude, to build the chicken coop. He's like, did you check if they're straight? He's like, what are you talking? Just put 2x4s. Like, there's a 2x4. It's like, you put it on the floor and you roll it to make sure it's straight. Their 2x4s come in different cuts. I had no idea. I thought let x equals 2x4. I need 17x, right? I'm just putting them on the thing. He's like, no, physical things are different than stupid things in your head. Like you got to touch them. And so you realize most of the life is physical, but my life is kind of theoretical in our world. Michael Polanyi, this brilliant philosopher, he says that everything we do is an embodied thing. Like all knowledge is embodied. You know why? Even my mind is embodied here. It comes through my eyes, through my hands, like whatever we talking, it's through physical things. So I could think it's platonic, right? This distant floating thing, but it's an embodied experience from you to me that I'm gaining knowledge. So even if I float away in my head, it's through the body that I got it from. So somehow body is so important. And I don't know of another faith statement that echoes it so much than the Christian one.